All right, everybody, sit on down, man. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Hey, for you new guy, girl, welcome for the first time to New Stuff TV. I'm your host, Antoine Sleepy Eyes Richardson, because today it's story time, all right? I'm gonna do a 1-year recap of the 8 Sleep machine here, man. It's actually a whole setup, okay? You can get either the pod or the entire mattress. We happened to get in the entire king size mattress last year in May. That's when I got mine, and I've been using it daily, or nightly I should say, ever since then. And I just wanted to give y'all a 1-year honest recap of it, because this is one of those pieces of tech that someone would purchase and kind of just forget about, because it just kind of melts into your life, because it's just, it's just part of your day, or night I should say. So it's story time, man. Sit on down, grab yourself a snack. I'm gonna tell y'all about my experience, okay? So back in May 2021, we got this mattress, and I was excited about it because my wife and I both were hot sleepers. We would at least once, maybe twice a week, especially on those Friday nights when we go get the Mexican food, you know what I'm saying, in the margaritas, we would hot sleep and sweat, throughout the nights. We're waking up in the middle of the night with the moist sheets and pillows and stuff like that. It's gross. I know it's gross, man, but don't act like it ain't never happened to you, man. I'm just saying, okay? We got it because we were hot sleepers. And we got the mattress, and the first night was amazing. It was so amazing that it was uncomfortable, because we had this thing turned up on like the higher levels of cooling, I should say. And it was just too cold. I didn't realize this thing would make the entire mattress that cold. But it's a smart machine, because it kind of goes off of your body and what your body needs. You can figure all that out for yourself inside of the app, which I love because it's very intuitive. It has this thing called autopilot, and it just kind of, gets what your body needs or wants, or what you actually tell it you want, and it just kind of plays off that and heats and cool your body as needed throughout your different stages of sleep. But when we first got it, we had that mug up a little bit too cold, because it was May. We live in Houston, Texas. Margarita and Mexican food night, we cranked it up to like level 6, and it was just cold. It was ice cold, So once we got the swing of this thing, we realized we didn't have to turn it up that high. So 1, possibly 2 is plenty, more than enough. And now it is July, okay? July 2022 is the time of this recording of the video. So here we are, and as of last week, we had previously gone through 2 full weeks in June of like triple digit temperatures. So it's 100+ degrees outside in the daytime, and you can only realistically keep your house cool about 20 degrees, in comparison to what's going on outside. So realizing that our house is like 78 degrees, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. That's hot, man. It's hot. Okay. Now at night, it does get a lot cooler. So you can keep your house down in maybe low 70s, high 60s or something like that. But like I said, we're hot sleepers. I've not had a hot night of sleep since this thing entered my door threshold. The 8 Sleep machine, and like I said, we have the whole mattress set up. I'll get into the mattress part, because I know a lot of people might not want to replace your entire mattress. I'll have to give you my thoughts about the mattress, but let's just talk about the pod and the brain, the unit right here. First of all, adding another machine into your bedroom. Some people love ambient noise, okay? And they like to sleep with a fan. This thing is actually not even as loud as a fan, like an oscillating fan in your house, okay? So don't worry about it being too loud. And if you like that kind of stuff, you could probably hear it and it'll actually calm you, like the fan does. But the way it provides the cooling effect throughout your entire body, the whole side of the mattress cools that individual to what that individual wants. And on my wife's side, she actually does run hers like 1 or 2 points cooler than I do. So her side is either what she wants it or what she sets it at, and then it's split right down the middle. And my side is what I want as well. Now you can kind of program all this in the app to go with your different stages of sleep if you want to, or you can set it on autopilot and it just kind of figures everything out for you, because it is a smart mattress. It has like monitors, in here. It has monitors in the pod, but it comes in here in the brain and it sends it to the app. This thing is amazing. It really is. But as far as the cooling effect, I like to talk about the cooling effect because most people are hot sleepers, and it is the summertime. It's July. It's stinking hot outside, and it's unbearable in this Texas heat. Not one single night of sweat. My sheets are dry every night when I wake up. Okay, so that helps me sleep throughout the night way more comfortably. You know, and when I say sleepless night, it's usually just because my dog over there, he's had bubble guts for the past few days. So he's been waking us up in the middle of the night. But it's easy to fall back to sleep because my mattress is at the ideal temperature, okay? As far as that cooling effect goes. Now I'll go into the winter time, because in the winter, hey, you gotta heat your house, right? So we would normally crank up the heat a little bit to about, I would say 71, I guess you would say. We wouldn't let the temperature get past that. But even that, sometimes because we're hot sleepers, it would actually, you know, cause us to sweat. But using this thing, you can keep it cool or warm it up. Now, I have on some occasions had this thing go into the warm side, especially toward the latter end of my sleep, to wake me up a little bit, because you just want to wake up to a nice cozy bed. And yes, it will warm you if you are someone who, like, let's say the guy is the cold sleeper, right? And the wife or your significant other is on the other side. They're the hot sleeper. You can have, you know, your heat up on one side and your cool on the other side, because my wife, she's always freaking hot. You know, my temperature varies. So in the wintertime, I was cranking up my heat a little bit, like a +1 or +2, and it kept me so comfortable. It's been a year and 2 months, and I have not had a bad night of sleep as far as my mattress or the temperature goes. Even when it's warm in the house, it's just been like, okay, I don't need to crank down the AC anymore. It's doing its job. It's just that my body temperature, maybe it was something I ate or something I drank, not let my body rest well. I'll just get on the app, tap it down a notch or two, and I'm cool and I'm back to sleep feeling comfortable, man. No moist sheets. Hashtag team no moist sheets. Hey man, but that's how the pod has treated me for this entire time. So the pod wraps around the mattress, you know what I'm saying, your existing mattress. But let's say it's time to replace your mattress. You're supposed to replace your mattress every 8 years, so they say. I don't know how true that is, maybe before or after. But in case you don't, or in case you do want to replace your mattress, they do actually sell the mattress. And that's what we have. We have the King mattress. And we've only flipped it one time. I didn't know this until recently when we tried to flip it. You can unzip it and then flip it one way. But if you take the whole cover off, you can actually take that thing and rotate it, 90 or 180 degrees. And that way, one side is on the other side. And it's just case, because I'm a lot heavier than my wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wear one side down. You know what I'm saying? So we flipped it that way. But the mattress is extremely comfortable. It's a memory foam mattress, and it has multiple layers that actually just kind of conform to your body and helps you sleep well. Now, previous to this, we were using like a Beauty Rest, like a Simmons Beauty Rest mattress that we paid a fortune for. And it was a great mattress. I loved it and really didn't want to get rid of it, but I wanted to go full hog on this thing, man. You know, it was a big investment. So I said, you know what, let's get rid of this mattress and then we will use the Sleep 8. No regrets at all. The mattress is actually comfortable. It accepts my body for what it is and all of my fatness. And sometimes when I've lost weight, it always conformed to my body well and never woke up, sore or anything like that. The pod does its job, keeping me cool or warm on autopilot, whichever one I want to do, whether it's manual or whatever. My wife doesn't complain. I don't want to put out any medical claims, but I feel like it's made my relationship with my wife a little bit better in that we both get better nights of sleep, and in the middle of the night, we're not moist. Where was this thing years ago? Why didn't I have this thing a long time ago? Because I'm telling you, the nights of waking up in the middle of the night, drying my face off, or, just feeling icky because I wasn't sleeping good, that's a thing of the past, man. I just don't go through that no more. So I just wanted to tell y'all, because like I said, it's a heavy duty investment. And sometimes I never really give you a 1-year update on anything. So here you go. This is my official 1-year update review on a device I've had in my house for a year, and I have loved every day of it. Every day I use this thing, unless I was out of town, right? But every night I have used this thing, and it has been a pleasure to have in my household. Haven't regretted it one single bit. I'm cool when I need to be cool and warm and toasty when I need to be warm and toasty, man. Good stuff here. Look, like I said, I'm no expert in this kind of stuff, but this thing is going to do wonders for you in your bedroom. Especially in these hot summer months, man. It's July right now. I know it's hot. It's hot, man. It's so hot. But I ain't got to worry about that. That is not a problem in my life no more, because I'm rolling with 8 Sleep here. And you probably should be too, man. Now it's time for me to get out of here and go plug this thing back up to the mattress. But before I do, y'all make sure y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you. Hey, man. Come here. I'm gonna be real frank with you and tell you that it's freaking weird that you just linger here when the video's over. But if you still want to hang out with me, it's cool. You can go over to my podcast, man. I'll be over there in just a few minutes. It's called Talk to Me. The podcast nobody asked for, but I'm giving it to you anyway. So go over there and hang out real quick, and I'll be there in a minute, and we'll get to hang out. I'll see y'all soon.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?